took it away. You guys were afraid I'd sell it.
Oh, don't say that. I've got some great news.
Oh, really?
While I was having breakfast with Sarah and my father, the staff at Fraternity Row got together and they pulled a few strings and got the tight-fisted accountant of ours to hand over the check that we did for the promo this morning. They located me at the Waterside Inn and sent the check over by courier. Ta-da! One hotel saved from the money-grubbing banker.
Thank you, Meg. But I think the Calvary's a little too late this go around. The Holden Towers is history.
Shouldn't you be at Land Fair convincing Vicky to go to New York with you?
She's already agreed to come.
Then shouldn't you be on your way?
I must have some assurance from you that nothing is going to go wrong. My entire future and Christine's happiness and well-being are at stake here.
You know, I have a maiden aunt who worries less than you do.
Probably because she's at home secure in the knowledge that her whole life isn't going to collapse about her ear.
I am sorry, Leo. If it's a written guarantee you want, there isn't one. If you will just have a little faith and simply follow instructions, everything will be over by the end of the day, and Nicky Smith will be with us once again.
Mary Lynn? It's Tina. I just wanted to look at the cake. Can I come in?
Come on, Tina. Come on, open that door. I've been waiting for this for a long time.
You have Nicky's file memorized. You know your instructions. Follow them to the letter and nothing will go wrong.
There must be more to this than taking Vicky to the White Lion Tavern and introducing her to Nicky Smith's old friend, as you put it.
I have told you everything you need to know. Linda will take over from there.
But I'll have no idea what's going on.
I know you won't. I want your reactions to be spontaneous so Vicky doesn't become suspicious, which is exactly what will happen if she has any sense that you are putting on an act.
That's impossible, Michael. I insist on knowing every detail of the plan from beginning to end.
You will as it develops. I want you to be just as surprised as she is.
I hate surprises, and I hate scheming against a woman that I have come to respect and admire.
Vicky Buchanan is a pawn in a game much bigger than you can ever imagine, Leo. I would suggest that you do not become emotionally involved.
Vicky is a gentle soul who is just as concerned for Christine's welfare as I am. She hasn't tried to take her away from me, and she hasn't pushed her into accepting her as a mother. She's acted with love and compassion, and I don't feel good about subjecting her to your schemes.
Maybe the $20,000 I'm putting into your bank account today will make you feel better, Leo. Yes, I thought it would.
It won't ease the pain that Christine's going through right now.
I fail to see the problem here, Leo. If Vicky is as caring and warm a person as you say she is, then Christine will eventually see that. She will be welcomed into the Buchanan fold and taken care of for the rest of her life. Is that so bad?
I suppose not.
Then all you have to do to secure your daughter's future, and your own, I might add, is to take this little trip into New York and see what happens.
You promise you're not going to hurt Vicky in any way?
No one is going to get hurt, Leo. As long as you do your job, everything will be just fine. And Nicky Smith will lead me to my destination.
Mary Lynn? Tina? Wait a minute, hon. Vicky!
Hi, darling. Cord told me I'll probably find you down here.
Well, I just wanted to sneak a peek at the wedding cake.
Honey, I have to talk to you about something that's kind of important.
Oh, Vicky, don't worry. I've been married before. I know how important this is, and I promise I'm going to make Cord happy.
Oh, I know you will.
Well, why do you want to give me advice, then?
I don't, honey. I want to tell you that I have to go to New York this morning.
Well, you're my matron of honor. I can't get married without you.
That's all right. I'll be back in time for the wedding.
But what if you're not? I mean, why do you have to go today of all days?
Honey, it's freezing cold out here. Can we go back in the house and talk, please? Okay, I can explain everything.
Okay, I gotta close the door.
Okay.
Well, maybe it's just as well Tina didn't come in now. taking care of her with a knife would be so ordinary. I think a bomb is much more fitting. Then she'll finally meet the fate she should have met at the lighthouse.
Candy, you're going to destroy that poor turkey.
Oh, you're back. How was shopping?
Oh, it was grueling. There were thousands of Christmas shoppers. It was hard enough for me to pick up the few things I needed for the wedding.
Well, at least you're finished now.
Yeah, that's true. Is Wade back from the restaurant yet?
Oh, no, but he called. He's going to the wedding straight from work. He said not to worry because he's got his suit there and he'll just change at the restaurant.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for taking the message.
Sure.
Oh, and also, thanks for being so nice to Casey today. He said that he stopped by and you asked him in for lunch.
Yeah, but unfortunately he couldn't stay.
Still, that was very sweet of you. He doesn't have very many friends, and he lives with his mother, so you can imagine how grateful he was for having someone taking an interest in him.
Well, he's a very charming young man.
Yeah, he is. Oh, I'll get that.
Oh, don't answer that door.
But I don't understand. I thought you were going to call the banker and try and get an extension on the mortgage payment.
I did try. I was on the phone all morning, but I couldn't get through to Hackett.
Well, then how do you know he won't give you an extension?
Because when you left for breakfast with your family, he stopped by here with the county marshal and handed me a foreclosure notice.
The bank foreclosed on you?
With a vengeance.
Well, didn't you tell them that the promo check would more than cover the mortgage
He
payment?
didn't want to hear anything about it. He said he'd already given me my 24-hour extension.
Oh, he's a real sweetheart, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, he really got off on doing his job. But what really burned my cork was that smug look on Gabrielle's face.
Gabrielle, what was she doing here?
Now is. She's still wandering around here, probably waiting for another moment to come back and gloat. I don't know. I don't know how she could have possibly known that the bank was going to foreclose.
Max, I am so sorry. I know how much this hotel means to you. It must have killed you to have them take it away from you like that.
Yeah. I don't have a place for you to move into with me.
Well, we could always go to the Waterside Inn. I don't have my room anymore, but maybe they didn't rent it out. And even if they did, I'm sure they have another one. You still want us to live together, don't you?
Of course I do. I lost my hotel, not my mind. And Waterside Inn, I guess, is a great place to start. But right now, I'm waiting right here. Hackett said the new owner is coming by anytime, and I want to see this vulture face to face.
Max, why put yourself through that pain?
Because I got this feeling down in my gut that something underhanded went on here. And I want to know what it was. And I want to know just why everything blew up in my face.
At Play School, we know the dark can be a really
Max, don't you think you should take a little breather before confronting the new owner?
Don't worry. I'm not going to punch his lights out as much as I would like to. I just know this creep pulled a fast one on me. I want to know what it is, and I want to know how he was able to pull my hotel out from underneath me.
I understand how you feel. I just don't know what to do to make things better. I'm kind of new at all of this. You're the first man that I've cared for, and I'm not very good at comforting you.
You went to the wall for me with that promo, and you're not running away. Don't you worry. You are batting 1,000.
You always know what to say. Me, I always come up with cliches, like there's always a silver lining.
Now, I do not mind a cliche when it applies. In this case, it does not.
Sure it does. Losing the hotel is not the end of the world. You're not penniless, Max. You still own WVLE.
I own part of WVLE, and even if I owned all of it, it wouldn't be the same.
Why not?
When I tune into WVLE, that's all I see, WVLE. But when I pull in front of this hotel, I know it's mine. I look up at that building and it says Holden Towers. That is what I'm about, Megan.
It's not hopeless, Max. You could share your interests in WVLE and buy another hotel.
I don't want another hotel. I want this one. Oh, damn. I'm sorry.
Well, maybe you can buy it back. Or try and talk Mr. Hackett into reconsidering.
Forget it. Hackett is not going to be talked into reconsidering anything. I just tried all the way out to the car, walking him and the marshal out. As far as Hackett is concerned, foreclosure stands, and this hotel is sold.
Thanks for trying, Steve, and thanks for hanging in there. Hey, feels good to have you by my side.
Come on, we are going to pull through this, bro, just like we've pulled through every other disaster we've been up against.
Oh, hell, what is the Holden Towers anyway, huh? It's a building! The Holden Brothers, that's a fortress.
Absolutely.
That's a touching thought, isn't it?
Oh, what the hell are you still doing here?
For your information, I was looking around the ground floor. It's really gone to seed.
Well, why don't we just let the new owner worry about that, huh?
I am the new owner. So, you think meeting with this Linda person will then help put together all the pieces that are missing from 1963?
Well, that's what Leo thinks. I mean, they were friends, so Leo feels that maybe Nikki would have confided things in Linda Donovan that she never told him. Anyway, that's why I have to go to New York. I feel that this is maybe my only chance to find out why Nikki ever came to be.
Well, why does that matter now?
Oh, honey, I want to know the truth. I know it's a special day for you, and I wouldn't miss it for anything in the world, but I really can't pass up this opportunity to solve the mystery. Now, Linda said she would wait for me one day. I'm afraid if I ask her to wait another day, she may just panic and run.
I understand. I mean, really, I do.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. And forgive me for not spending the morning with you, okay?
Oh, there's nothing to forgive you for. I mean, if this is going to help give you some peace of mind, well, then I'd never stand in the way of that.
I think that it'll give me peace of mind about Nikki Smith at any rate.
Vicky, once Christine gets a little time to just adjust to the fact that you're her mother, I'm sure that the both of you will develop the kind of relationship a mother and daughter should have.
I hope so. I'm kind of curious as to what my relationship with Leo is going to be.
Well, he is an okay kind of guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he seems fine. I mean, it's obvious he loves Christine very much. I think there's nothing he wouldn't do for her. But suddenly I find there's something about him, something that worries me.
Candy, what's wrong? I'm sure it's just Wanda bringing over the wedding cake.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I thought it might have been my pimp coming to look for me. But in any case, I should stay out of sight. The fewer people who see me, the better.
Sure, I understand.
Okay, make way for the wedding cake express. Careful, absolutely, gentle. Easy, okay. Put it over there on the counter. Okay, get it on the counter. Careful, don't fall around here. Careful, up. Careful. Come on, no kidding around here. In the center. Oh, thank you very much.
Wanda,
okay.
It is absolutely gorgeous.
Yes, I know. Now, is it gonna be safe here, or am I gonna have to worry about some of the icing getting licked off and stuff like that?
No, you have my word on it. I'll be out getting my bridesmaid's dress, and I'm sure Candy won't touch it.
Who's Candy?
Oh, she's just a friend who's staying with us for a little while.
Ah. Is she gonna be here to let me in when I have to come here to pick up the cake?
Well, she should be, but just in case she isn't, I have an extra set of keys for you here, and you can feel free to let yourself in anytime you want to.
Terrific. That's very good, because I have a zillion things to do. Fellas, wait for me in the truck, okay? If I have to say so myself, this is a magnificent cake.
Oh, the cake is beautiful.
It is, isn't it?
Oh, my. Look at those beautiful little figures. So delicate and soft. You lying, treacherous, deceitful little witch.
Candy, please. Oh. Don't touch that. I promised Wanda that nothing would happen to it.
Oh, yeah, I heard you from the other room. Gee, I wish you hadn't told her that I was here, though.
I'm sorry. It just slipped out. I'm not used to having someone hiding in my house.
You're not having second thoughts about it, though, are you, Mary?
No. I'm sure if my mother were here, she would do the exact same thing, seeing as how you two are friends and all. It's just, I kind of wish that you weren't hiding out. I'm sure Renee would love to see you again. She's a great lady. She could really help you.
Oh, yeah, Renee. Well, she's one of a kind, isn't she? She would know exactly what to do. I mean, she never let anybody push her around. She's one tough cookie, huh?
Tough? Well, I never thought of Renee as being tough.
Well, I mean, you know, in the sense of being very protective of the girls. In every other way, she was just a sweetheart.
Yeah, she sure is. Oh, boy, I have to go pick up my dress. Oh, and remember,
Don't let anything happen to that cake, or I'll never hear the end of it from Wanda.
Scout's honor, I won't touch it.
Okay. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Good, she's gone. Now I can finally get back to work. All I have to do is attach this watch and then figure out some way to get it to the reception. That's delicious. Now, for my very own special filling, ta-da, the masterpiece. This is even more beautiful than the one I made for the lighthouse. Now, come on, my little pretty. Let's see if you fit into your new home. Perfect. Oh, take a bow, Ursula. Soon the final curtain will be coming down on that witch. Patrick's baby will have his revenge.
Why are you so concerned about Leo? I mean, do you feel he's going to try to come between you and Christine?
No. I think we've pretty much come to an agreement about that. It's just that he's not at all like Clint. I mean, he's not the sort of fellow I would ever imagine myself getting involved with.
Well, you weren't. I mean, Nikki was.
I know, but even so, on some level, Nikki was a part of me, wasn't she? And apparently she was madly in love with Leo. I mean, I look at him, I really look at him, and I can't imagine having those kind of feelings for him.
Well, Nikki was an entirely different personality, so obviously she'd have entirely different taste in men and different values.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel kind of sorry for her.
Sorry for her?
Yeah. She didn't have it easy, did she? I mean, she must have had a rough time. I think it would be very, well, interesting to find out what kind of a life she had. I might find out that we had quite a lot in common.
Trust me, all that you two have in common is Christine, and that's who you should be thinking about right now, not Nikki Smith.
Well, you're right, I know. And I am thinking about Christine, and I hope for Christine's sake that I can get along with Leo, because he's, whether we like it or not, going to be a part of our lives.
Well, you've always been wonderful at getting along with people.
It's not so much me, it's more Clint I'm concerned about.
Why?
Clint doesn't like Leo, and he certainly doesn't trust Leo.
But Clint loves you, and he knows how important Christine is to you, so I know he'll find some way to get along with Leo. Besides, I mean, how often is the guy going to be around here anyway?
I beg your pardon, madam. Mr. Leo Cromwell to see you.
Thank you, Heron. Oh, Heron, if Mr. Buchanan calls, would you please tell him I'll try and get back to him before the wedding?
Very good, ma'am. Cromwell.
Good morning. Vicky, you ready to go?
Yes, I am. I'd like to introduce you to my sister, though. Tina, this is Leo Cromwell. This is my sister, Tina Roberts.
Ah, the bride-to-be. I'm very pleased to meet you.
Same here.
My compliments, Vicky. I had no idea you lived in so grand a style.
Well, I could certainly give you the 5-cent tour.
Perhaps another time. Right now, I think we better be going.
Oh, yes, absolutely. The sooner we leave, the sooner we can come back. I promise you I will be back in time for the wedding. Thank you for understanding, and thank you for listening to me when you have so much on your mind.
Oh, Vicky, what are sisters for? Good luck.
Thanks, darling.
Ready?
Yes.
This is a real sick joke, right?
No, I'm afraid not. No joke.
All I've been hearing from you lately is how poor you are and how Delilah's stop order is causing financial ruin for you. The way you tell it, you can't afford a hot dog cart, let alone a hotel.
How clever of you to figure that out.
Where are you getting the money?
Michael Grand is the owner. I am the new CEO.
Oh.
See for yourself.
she's right, Max. Michael Grand is the owner, and Gabrielle Medina has complete control of it.
Yes, and now that I do have control of it, there are going to be a few changes around here. Starting with the name. How does Medina Towers
You
grab
deceitful little...
Max, don't. Let your lawyer handle this.
Oh, no, it's been handled already, hasn't it? By this hateful little witch. Tell me, Gabrielle, were you in this from the beginning?
In on what?
Oh, no, this all makes sense. All makes sense. On Michael's plan to take the hotel from me.
Wow, we're seeing things under the bed.
Oh, no, I'm not. What better thing to happen? I wouldn't sell the hotel when he asked me to, and you were looking to punish me for dumping you.
Don't flatter
So what
yourself.
better couple for treachery, huh? A greedy land grabber and a scorned woman. Oh, yeah. How long you two been sneaking around behind my back plotting to take this place over, huh? How long did you have to sleep with him, Gabrielle, to get what you wanted?
I did what I had to do.
I do not know how I could be such an idiot. I mean, it was staring me right in the face. I'm here waiting for Hackett. You come waltzing in saying, oh, how's everything going? And I'm buying it. No, I should have put two and two together and realized that the fire-breathing dragon lady is what the answer was.
Okay, Max, now take it easy. Now, maybe she's wrong. Maybe she's just rattling your cage.
Oh, I don't know, Steve. I think you, more than anyone else, will know that I am telling the truth.
What's she talking about, Steve?
I'm talking about Steve's employer.
I am Steve's employer.
Oh, yes. Yes, you're one of Steve's employer. Isn't that right?